Lads, lasses, people with glasses, and of course, all of those in between. My name, in case you didn't already know, is Dexter, and today I've got some gameplay footage for you from District 23 Paintball last Friday, which was Friday the 23rd of February 2018. Said that all in one go without having to do a jump cut or anything. Yes! So anyway, as you can see on the screen there, if you want to skip forward a little bit in the video, I won't be offended. But if you want to skip forward a little bit to 4 minutes and 10 seconds, that's where the action kind of kicks off properly in this. I'm just going to move something on my screen here so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Right. So yeah, if you want to skip forward to that point, that's absolutely fine with me. You know? Not that I've got much choice what you do. But that's kind of where a bit more action kicks in this, and you can see a bit more what goes on. Up until that point, I'm just going to kind of ramble on and have a bit talk to you, since it's been a while. It's been a while since me and thee have conversed one directionally. Right. So today I'm trying something a little bit different. I have got some gun cam footage in this as well. So if you like the gun cam footage, please feel free to let us know. If you don't like it, again, please feel free to let us know. Any constructive criticism is welcomed, obviously. If you're just going to tell us, oh, yeah, shit, then I'd rather you didn't, but I can't stop you, can I? So yeah, as you've probably seen it already in the footage there, I've got my gun cam just in front of my hopper, which has, it's the first time I've tried putting a gun cam on, and I forgot to turn the LED lights off, so as a result, I have a big flashing beacon light in the dark on the front of my gun, letting everyone know where I am. Kind of like the guy who's over to my left with his laser pointer. All they have to do is follow that laser pointer back, and you know where your target is, which is kind of what resulted in his downfall a little bit later on. So I'm up in this building on the right hand side of the game zone with Chan, another one of the guys from Nest, and we're just trying to hold it down. We're playing with a couple of new players, well, with a couple of experienced players on the other side and a couple of new players over there as well, and we're trying to do the best we can. But we've rushed around on the right hand side, because once you get around on the right hand side, if the centre's clear, you can push through up into the centre and you can gain that nice strong ground where you've got an overview of the entire map. Yeah, you can get surrounded, but you still have the overview. There's only so many positions where people can come in at you, and you can hold that quite well. So we've got to make sure that we kind of try and clear out the centre building first, and while trying to make sure that we'll hold anyone off from getting in there as well. So, if you're interested, the marker that I'm using in this game is a CCI Phantom Open class. It's new to me, and I did have a couple of teething problems with it. I think some of the internals may be worn down, so might need to be replaced. Just because sometimes when I was cocking it and then going to fire a shot, the internal parts hadn't locked up for it to then be released to release the gas. The gun seemed to be firing absolutely fine when I was rapid firing, like slam firing. But if I was just trying to do single shots, it wasn't really working well. So I do know a little bit of the background of this gun. I think it was used in tournaments a while back. And sorry about that. And I think the internals might just be worn down. So anyway, coming up here towards a little bit of gun cam footage. I think I've got about maybe 10 seconds with the way the countdown timer's going. So, right, we've just lost Chan there. I'm now by myself in here. I know I've got a guy over behind us here who's over just above the enemy spawn point in the far right of the map, and I've got a guy in the centre to my left, which is directly in front of us from what you're seeing here. You can just kind of see his laser pointer flashing across there. Now, you may or may not have been able to hear that there, but there was kind of like a sound of pain. I'm not sure if that was the guy in the centre there. Now, I'm not sure if that was me shooting him, or if maybe he's got shot by somebody else. It shouldn't have been my gun. I checked it, and it was firing at the appropriate speeds. I think it was firing like about 230. So, it should have been okay for playing indoors. But now that I know that that guy's gone, I think it's pretty much safe to push around into the centre and try and see what's going on in there. So I'm just going to make a dash for it in a second here. There we go, quick dash over the opening. And now I need to make sure that this area is clear. It's pretty dark, it's pretty grimy, so I've got to be careful here. Now I saw that guy across there. I want to make sure that he knew that I was here and that I was a friendly player. So I've seen somebody in here. I thought I'd get him at this point, but obviously I haven't. I feel like a reaction channel when I just sit and look at my camera.
You go there, dude.
Just had a quick check there. He didn't respond. So, time to move on. Right now, I see him make a bolt for it here. So I've got to try and chase him down a little bit. But still nothing. He must have gotten into cover before I actually got around the corner. Because I still can't see him. I just know that he moved and went up there. Now I don't want to expose myself too much yet. Because I know I've got a guy still in the back right of the map. And this guy who's just run down a sort of an overpass. So I'm moving around in this area, trying to make sure that I don't let myself become too stationary. So in case somebody can try and pin us down. And these two guys, they could rush us if they work out where I am. Or at least my exact position anyway.
Yep, gone.
But they get us anyway. I hang out for too long and my light exposes us. So it's time to go back to the respawn point and head back out. So again, I'm going to try and push around on the right hand side and try and get back into that primary building I first went into, because as I said before there, once you get into there you can get upstairs, through into the centre and follow around straight up the middle of the map, and you can even get above the enemy spawn point. So you've just seen me see a guy there. He didn't respond. He did fire a couple of shots back at us there, and he wasn't happy with it. I don't blame the guy, but I wanted to make sure, it was just something about the way that he was playing there. It seemed that he was definitely an enemy player, so I thought it was worth taking the risk, taking him out. If he isn't an enemy player, you can always go back, respawn, come straight back in. But I just wanted to head round that way, and I didn't want to take a chance there. Like I said, there was something about the way he was playing which just didn't seem right. It was there, seemed that he appeared to be an enemy player. I mean, actually, even to this point, I'm still not even sure if he was an enemy player or if he was on my team. So, again, I'm looking down the centre of the map, trying to see what views I can see who's about, and I'm now back up beside Chan. Chan's going to push around behind me and head round into the centre building where he can. And I'm just trying to look down the centre there, make sure that the area is nice and clear for him. Again, reaction channel moment. So, I know there's a guy over there. I've seen him moving around a bit. Turns out,
Oh, sorry, dude.
dead player. But I fired a couple of shots at him. I want him to know that it wasn't just me being a dick. So, alright, it gives away my position, but I'll let him know, like, sorry, I wasn't doing that just to be an arsehole to you. And this guy, I know I'm keep making excuses here, but the way he's looking across, he isn't responding to any calls or anything. So, me and Chan, well, Chan takes him out.
I just didn't like the way he was looking down over our side.
Anyway.
I know, that's why I was shooting at him.
Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I realise that this one isn't fantastic, what with it being the video footage being kind of grainy and grimy, but it's the best I can do at the moment until we get the lighter nights in, and then I'll have top quality footage, at least as top quality as I can produce again. So I hope you've enjoyed the video today. If you have, please feel free to drop a like, a comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff if you want to support the channel. And I think that's about it. If you did enjoy the video, please, I'll put a link here for the previous video and a link here to the next video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.